Sammo here, and you're in my vegetable garden. Welcome back to this video, which is just a quick one to give you a little update on just a couple of things. The first one is my water irrigation system. I've dismantled that now because the cold nights are coming in. There's chances of possibly the occasional frost rearing its little head, so I thought rather than get it damaged, I've took all my hose pipes in, my drip irrigation, just so they don't get damaged. So always make sure you get them in before they get damaged. The other thing is my sweet corn. I'll quickly show you it, and as you can no doubt hear by the sound, it's quite a blustery day, and as you can see, these are quite tall and they're getting buffeted quite a bit. They're still okay, but that one over there is at a bit of a precarious angle, so I'm going to have to stake him up just to give him, and it'll help the others to stay upright as well. I have done it on a previous one, and it's just staked down there, as you can see, but even just that little stake gives it a lot of rigidity. So I'm going to have to do the same with this fella, because as you can see, it's got some nice cobs on it, so I need to get him staked up so he's a bit more upright. I'll show you that when I've done it. And the only other thing is, I've got a bit of damage. I've just noticed that. There's the winds. He's went and snapped the top of this. Well, it's not snapped, but it's it's bent, as you can see there. So I'm going to have to stake him as well before any more damage occurs. It's above that corn there, that one there, so hopefully he'll not be affected. But yeah, a bit of repair work's needed. So yes, just a couple of little updates. This is still flowering, but so far I'm getting no pods on. I may not get any off these, but as I say, I've sown a few for next year. These are my root trainers, and in here I've got some peas started. These are the Douce Provence in there. So I explained last year about these root trainers. They're really clever. Just enable the plants to get a good root system formed before you transplant them. So that's me peas. This one here is my sweet peas in here, so hopefully they'll get off to a good flying start the next year. And this one is 2 broad beans for next year. These are my Aqua Dulce and the Sutton, about 16 of each in there. So I've got them to overwinter. give them a try. My Solent White, these are just going daft now. As you can see, it was about my hand, and as you can see, absolutely romping away. These are going to remain in the greenhouse, so they won't get buffeted by the wind. So hopefully, even though they are grown quite tall at the minute, they shouldn't get blown over like the sweet corn you've seen earlier. So yeah, I'm going to have to get these in a pot, and the same with the last of my Solent White. But these fellas are again absolutely flying away. So, and well, I'll just give you exactly, as you can see, that's my hand, and as you can see, growing that tall, bending over a bit, but there you go. I had a view of one of my videos who was asking us about this cage. This is my 50p cage, and it's been absolutely brilliant. About 1.2 metres wide by 2.4 long. You get everything. I got everything with it: poles, clips, netting, the whole lot for 50p. So that was a bargain. And just to explain to the viewer, there's the clips there. So you've got the upright pole, and you've got this horizontal pole, and this clip here just bends round that way. You don't bend it, it's formed in that way, but you have it round that pole, it goes round that pole, and then these things here, they just slip on and off. You undo that one, you undo the other one that's there, and then it just comes off dead easy. And this thing, even with the strong winds, it's not going anywhere, and you get a good growing area around it. So that one was for you. Fantastic buy. And the other one, the other good buy I got, was that little greenhouse, if you can remember it. And there you go. There's the fella in there all set up. This is the £3 little mini greenhouse that I got from Wilco's. It's really good quality, very quite thick plastic, not the thin cheap type, so it should last quite a while, certainly in this greenhouse where it's protected from the elements a bit. So that's good. And just to show you, in the greenhouse, well, outside, I think it was about 12 degrees, because it is nice, but it's rather cool today. But inside this greenhouse, it's 17.5. Well, actually, I reset these a few seconds ago, and it was 17.9. And in the greenhouse, which is inside the greenhouse, zoom in a bit, I reset this one, and it was 21.9. So that's about 4 degrees warmer inside this greenhouse than it is inside this greenhouse, which is warmer than outside. So if my calculations are right, if it's about 12-13 degrees out here, and it's 22 in there, that's about 10 degrees warmer in there than it is outside. So hopefully, and as you can see, I've got some things in it already. These, I'm taking a little bit of leaf out of Nora, who's been sown a few flowers to overwinter, and this year I didn't really grow that many flowers. I had quite a few in my garden, but they were like perennials and just one or two that I sown. So this year, or next year should I say, I'm going to sow a lot more. So as I say, I'm taking a leaf out of Nora's book and starting some of the hardy ones, both perennials and annuals, and I'm starting them off in here because as you've just seen, compared to outside, this here at present is 10 degrees warmer, so it should really bring the seedlings on and hopefully protect them over the cold winter months. And I'll just shut the door because the wind's picking up a bit. There you go. So yeah, I'm doing a few varieties, and I should have turned the labels round. Trying a few sweet peas in there, which are an old-fashioned mix. Those are Nemophila. There's some Lavaterias at the back, and Sweet Sultans in that one. Flax in there. Wallflowers in there, and there's Physostegia, if that's how you pronounce it, and Amaranthus. In here I've got Campanula, some Aquilegrias in there. Just move them back. Some hare's tail. It's like an ornamental grass. Asters, calendulas, mimulus, and lupins in there, in them too. So they're in there, as I say, 10 degrees warmer. I've got the door open so the temperature is slowly going down. So what I'll do is I'll just zip the door back up. There you go. So yeah, hopefully, as I've just proven, hopefully this will be a nice little sort of propagator for over the winter and keep some of my annual flowers protected over the harshest days, which from what I've heard we're going to get a really bad winter this year. Hope we don't, but if we do, at least it'll probably kill off a load of pests and what have you. So there's always some good in bad. But yeah, £3 greenhouse doing its job. And there you go, all done, all staked in. Clearing that one at the back there, and as you can hear, gusting away like a gun, but they're not going anywhere now. And I really want to try and keep these as long as I can, because I am getting some decent cons on these, so hopefully they'll stay the course and hopefully give us some corn later. Well, I've had to come inside now because the night's crept in and you can't really see anything out there now. So I'll leave it there. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like, comment, subscribe, and well, till the next time, see you later.